Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to give you guys a June favorites video because I haven't done any favorites videos, but I've been wanting to for a while. And this one might be a little bit different than the usual ones that you're used to or that you might think I would do. This one is going to have 3 categories. We're going to do beauty, entertainment, and music. Let's get started. Okay, first up with beauty, let's start with the face. I have been using and loving this Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Foundation. I didn't know I had dry skin before this. Before I got this one, I didn't know I had dry skin. I just thought foundation didn't look good on me. The only foundations I ever had were from Sephora, and they looked terrible on me compared to this. This makes my skin look healthy and dewy and fresh, and it's so nice. Plus, it's from the drugstore, so the price is right. I got this one, I believe, at Publix. I have it in 120 Classic Ivory. Next up for face, I have been trying e.l.f. products recently, and one of the e.l.f. products that I got was the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Blush in Sweet Retreat, which is this one right here. It is such a nice color. I really like it. I think you should totally try this one out. It's like a matte blush, so it's not very expensive. It was $3, I believe. And the e.l.f. website is constantly having sales and 50% off. And could you imagine 50% off a good blush? That's already $3. That's definitely worth a shot. Next up is mascara. I'm a big mascara girl. I love some big, luscious eyelashes. So I have been really loving these ScandalEyes Retro Glam Rimmel mascara, which is this one right here. It's in Carbon Black. This is what the brush looks like. This mascara is also from the drugstore. I got this one at Walmart, I believe, and it is so good. It makes your eyes pop. It makes your eyes look so big because your eyelashes look so long. And here on YouTube, people are always raving about these pumped up colossal lashes by Maybelline, and they're good, but this one is so much better. I'm not gonna lie, I love this one so much more. And since we're on the eyes, I have to mention my Morphe brushes makeup palette. I got this maybe about a month ago, and let me tell you that when I got it, one of the eyeshadows was cracked and it made a mess. And if you can see it, it's this one right here. It was this orange shade. It was cracked, it was everywhere, it was a mess, and I was really disappointed, but I contacted Morphe Brushes. They actually sent me a replacement, so at least there's that. If that happens to you, make sure you take pictures, make sure to contact them. But other than that, this palette is amazing. The colors are just so beautiful, it's so pigmented, it's so soft. I have never felt eyeshadows this soft. I absolutely love it, and they're so blendable, so I'm always using this. I'm always reaching for it. So if you have the money to invest in it, maybe you should try that out. And lastly, my favorite, probably most used makeup product is my eyeliner. I always use liquid eyeliner for my winged liner. I can't go out the door without my winged liner. I'm kidding, but anyway, I always use a Makeup Forever ink liner, which I did a review on not too long ago. It's a liquid eyeliner with a felt tip, and it is a matte black liquid eyeliner, which is what I absolutely love. So I really think this is worth the investment. But honestly, if you don't want to spend 20 bucks on an eyeliner, which I totally get. Another one of my favorite products is this NYX eyeliner. It was $2 and it is also matte black, and it is just amazing. It's very easy to make precise wings, so either or, guys, either or. Okay, that's it for beauty for this month. So moving on to entertainment. You guys know I love me some Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff, so this month I've been watching a lot of TV because I have been on break from school. So I have a couple of recommendations. Recommendation number 1, The Mindy Project. I don't know if you've heard of it. I don't know if you've watched it. I love that show. I didn't want to give it a chance, to be honest. When I first started, I didn't really want to watch it, but then I gave it a chance, and it is so endearing, so adorable, so funny, and you should really check that out. It's on Hulu. That's where I watched it. I don't think there's any episodes on Netflix though. But it's basically about Mindy, who is a gynecologist, and she works at an office, and she is obsessed with finding a love life, and it has a really rom-com vibe about it, and it's just a really cute show. So it's a really lighthearted show. I totally recommend it. And yeah, show number 2. I've been wanting to recommend this for a while now, since I started, and it is so addicting. It's called The 100. This one is on Netflix, the first season at least, I believe. I don't know about the second season. Anyway, The 100 is basically a post-apocalyptic show about people living in space, and they're running out of oxygen, so they have to send people down to Earth to test it out and see if it's inhabitable again or not. And of course they decide to send 100 teenage delinquents down to Earth to see if they can survive on Earth. And it is just so addicting. I love it. And by the way, I am Team Belark. I know, I don't know how it happened. I saw them look at each other one day and I was like, they belong together. There's only about 2 seasons of that show, I think, so it's really easy to catch up, and it's totally worth it. Of course, this is June, so I wanted to recommend Orange is the New Black. The new season came out now in June, I believe, the 3rd season, and I really liked it. I obviously liked the first season better, but I think I liked the 3rd season more than the 2nd season, so you should totally check that out if you haven't gotten on the bandwagon yet. Orange is the New Black is about a bunch of women in prison, and it is hilarious, it is deep, it is moving, and you'll totally love it. Of course, then there's also Game of Thrones. Hello, Game of Thrones is amazing. So I just finished watching it. I feel like not that much happened this season, but maybe that's just me. I felt like there wasn't enough episodes. I want more Game of Thrones. I am addicted. So, also another bandwagon you should totally check out. But if it's not your thing, I totally get it. It's one of those shows that's like, there's a lot going on. And I can see why someone might not like it, but I love it. So, another show that I have been loving, and I have been loving it for a while now, more than just June, but I feel like I have to mention it, is Orphan Black. Orphan Black is a show about clones, basically. These female clones right now, and they find each other, and they're figuring out what's up with that, with being clones and stuff. And it is just so cool, because basically, there's this one actress who's about 90% of the cast, and she's so talented. Her name is Tatiana Maslany. Totally amazing. Moving on to movies. I have kind of blanked out right now with the movies, but there is one movie that I know I want to recommend, and it is called Boy Meets Girl. And you can find it on Netflix. It is basically a story about a transgender girl who is trying to find love. And I absolutely love this movie. It is so unique. It's so different from what you normally watch on TV and all that stuff, and it's just a really moving story, and it's really cute. So if that's your thing, if you want to try something new, check that one out. It's called Boy Meets Girl. It's on Netflix. It's from 2014. Moving on to the music section, I only have about 3 or 4 songs that I want to share with you guys that I have been obsessing over lately. So the first one is one that's been on the radio a lot. It's called Lean On by Major Lazer and DJ Snake or something like that. It's called Lean On. And it is so catchy and addictive, and I have it stuck in my head all the time. Another one that I was obsessed with for a long time is called Budapest by Ezra. I don't know why, I just really like songs like that. It sounds country, but it's not country. And then I couldn't stop hearing multiple covers and different versions of the song. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm not sure if the name is this, but it's called Can't Help Falling in Love. Or is it called Wise Men? But it's by Elvis Presley, and I have grown up listening to the UB40 version of it, and recently I heard a 20 Pilots version of it, and I really liked it, and also the Ingrid Michaelson version is so cute and sad, and I love that version as well, and I was just obsessed with that song. The words are beautiful, and different versions give it different meaning, and it's just so deep. I guess, and romantic. And the last song, which is basically my current favorite song, is called King by Years and Years. And I just got hooked on this song, but it is technically still June, and I'm just so obsessed. I'm obsessed with the song. I literally listened to it 5 times before going to bed the other night because I just love it so much. And I feel like it has like this 80s vibe about it, and I think I like that in music. Not in all the music, but basically I like when songs have this 80s vibe. So, I mean, you should totally check that one out. I feel like if there's one of the songs that I'm going to recommend, it's going to be King by Years and Years. And lastly, just a little bonus favorite that I kind of want to recommend it to you guys, and it's still entertainment. It is a YouTube video, and I'm going to put the link down below, but it's a motivational video by Shia LaBeouf. I'm sure you've heard of it. I have been loving that video. I think it's hilarious, and I think it's actually motivational in its own weird way. I just think it's funny, and I love it. So, that's all my favorites for this month. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know, and I'll keep doing these. And thanks for watching. Bye!